About time I use this fucking camera. What's up guys, it's David here. I'm looking a bit like this, it's because the sun's in my eyes, but I need some sort of light somewhere. And I can't exactly put my LEDs on in the daytime. Anyway, I'm not going to rabbit on too much. This is a new series I'm starting, and if you wonder where I've been the past few weeks, is just, I've just had a lot of fucking shit. I had me little 2 pence in on the whole Attica situation and stuff as well, so I have uploaded, but I haven't uploaded much. And yeah, like I say, it's been like 3 weeks now, and I'm just trying to get back on the ball. So, and take my mind off shit. I thought, yeah, we'll just start a series and hopefully stick to it. I thought of the name last night. Like literally I was just lying in bed late last night watching Slapped Ham. Slapped Ham's a lethal, absolutely amazing channel on YouTube, so check it out. And I was just like, I got this like mad urge of energy where I thought, right, I've got some creepy names, and I was just lying in bed though, I was actually ready to go to sleep. And it was already late, I was trying to get out early night, funny enough, but then I woke up and thought, if I don't jot this down now, I'll forget about it. So yeah, this series is called Paranormality. And I think that's a banging name. And this one's going to be on Elisa Lam, so I'm going to cut this short now because I've rabbited long enough. Yeah, enjoy the episode guys. If you don't know who Elisa Lam was, she was also known by a Cantonese name. If I butcher this, I'm sorry. Lam Ho Yi, I think. She was a Canadian student at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver. Her body was recovered from a water tank on top of the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles on February 19th, 2013. She'd been reported missing at least from the beginning of the month. She was found 18 days after she went missing, so she'd been in that water tank for over 2 weeks. She was only 21 at the time of her death as well. So yeah, this case has always intrigued me for a long time, so what we're going to do now guys, we're going to watch the elevator video and then make my own analysis from there. Right, what's up guys, it's David here again. Switched over onto the desktop. We're going to watch the elevator video. I've watched this hundreds of times, but I just haven't put my opinions on it publicly. I have done 2 spirit box sessions with her, so if you want to check them out, you can check them out on my channel. What else I'm going to do guys, after all this analysis is done and stuff and my opinions have been put forward, we're going to do a little 2 or 3 minute spirit box to try and get through with her. While I'm doing this as well, I'm going to be pausing it and saying how I feel about it, like what I think on this whole situation and how she acts and stuff. So without further ado, let's go through. So as you can see, she's in the elevator. I think from straight off she was acting weird. Like, why would you press all them buttons for? You know what I mean? What I personally think so far, literally in the first 20 seconds, she's already acting weird, so it just gets worse as time goes on. I'm just going to play through and do it. So like, yeah, I don't know what floor she's on right now. I don't know what floor this was on, because obviously the quality's so bad. But what's she hiding from? That's the thing I'm concerned about. Like, what is this? Like, what's she peeking out like that for? Like, I don't know what all that's about. It's weird. It's honestly really baffling. This whole situation is, I've never ever heard of anything so weird in my life. Like, I've heard about weird things in the world and stuff, but what's going on with her? You know what I mean? Like, what is this? What's she doing right now? Who's she talking to? Who's she hiding from? Because she literally, it was as if before she would look like she was playing, like a kid would, like hide and seek kind of thing, like, you know, like you would hide from your parents or something as a joke. But she's a grown woman. In this bit, yeah, this is a bit that kind of scares us, because her hands go all funny. I think it's soon anyway. There, like, she looks disoriented to me. Like, something doesn't look right, you know what I mean? There, like right now, you see her holding her head there. Go back, watch this. When she comes in, she's holding her head. There, look. As if, like look, she looks like she's drunk. Like, look the way she's walking as well, watch. She looks like she's very disoriented at this point. Like, what is that? I've always been intrigued by that, and I'm not an expert at body language or anything like that, but the way she walks in there looks like she's either drunk or shocked or flabbergasted by something. And there was nothing there at first. Like, yeah, she was being weird at first, but she was active. She was jumpy when she got in. Even though she was still acting weird to me, she was a lot more active. By the time she came in that slight 20 seconds, she automatically came in. I'm like, look at that. She looks dizzy. She looks like she doesn't know what she's doing. Like she's pressing them buttons non-stop. What is all this about? Even when she walked in, she was pressing all the buttons. Why do people even do that? Like, why would you do that? I just got an eerie vibe even looking at that hallway. There, like, look at that there. That's a sign of, like, nervousness in my eyes. If you're playing with your hair and stuff and dragging it back and stuff like that. Like, that to me looks like it's a sign of nervousness or, like, what is this? What you doing? What is that? This is what brings me to my conclusion after this, but I'm not going to say it right now. I'm going to say it after this video. But look at that. What are her hands doing? That's not normal. As if she's looking for something or she's disoriented, like I say. Like she just looks weird, like her mind isn't there. Even from the moment she got in it, wasn't there, but now it looks like she's talking to someone. Or something. There, like she's putting examples now, with counting her hands and stuff, like talking like you would. Like, I don't know, like you can count your hands when you're talking to someone, like, oh, 1, 2, 3 and stuff like that. But who's she talking to? That's the thing, because no one appears. No one's there. And then she's gone. That's it. And then not long after, this is the eerie part that gets me thinking about a different scenario. It's not long after this, the elevator door shut. Like when she was just there. I think that's a cut. Wait there. Yeah, it is. It's a cut. Why did they cut that? That's another thing. Why did they cut that there? Why is that froze? And then all of a sudden, it's back to normal. Do you know what I mean? And judging by the way she was before there, like that, perfect there. My conclusion on this is not human. And I know it sounds so daft because a lot of people think, oh, demons and that, whatever. Like, I don't believe in any paranormal realms. She's just crazy or she had mental issues. Now I heard she has a history of bipolar, but and that can make you like go like, I don't want to say loopy in an offensive sense, but you know, if you know what I mean, you'll know what I mean there. It does make you like kind of lose your mind a little bit if you've got bipolar and that. Like it just does, but it doesn't answer the questions of why she was acting like this. Because I've seen bipolar documentaries and everything, and yeah, you act weird and you talk weird and you go on like the loads after you and stuff like that, and you just think mad shit. But I've never seen someone look like that, like disoriented off it. That, in fact, in my opinion, they look more active because their mind is all over the place, you know what I mean? They look on top all the time, not like swirling their hands dead slowly and coming back into the elevator after 1 minute, then all of a sudden being all disoriented and gone with the wind. I've never seen that before, so that makes us think it's not a mental health, in my opinion. I don't have bipolar and I don't know what it's like. I'm bipolar, so if anyone recognises traits like that she's doing, let us know. But that still doesn't answer the question of after she disappeared here, after she walked away here, how the hell did she get into that water tank? Because even the firemen or whoever was there, the rescue teams and stuff, had to literally cut the thing open because like it was. They even said, I've seen on multiple quotes, it was physically impossible for her to lift that over her head and get herself in there by herself without a ladder and like brute strength, which gets us on to my next point, which is my opinion what's happened. What I think has happened personally, as crazy as it sounds, like I said before, something demonic, honestly, because I've never seen nothing like it. I've never what else I've heard is that, and I've seen, is if you believe in demonic possession, you'll understand where I'm coming from, but if you don't, then obviously this is not your area. When you are like allegedly possessed, you gain like superhuman strength, like 10 times the strength you'd usually have. Like the case of Elisa Lam, which I'm going to do a video on as well, because I really like that case as well, and I will include some short voice clips if you want us to. Unless it's too disturbing, then just let us know and I won't put them in. I've seen like even on cases in real life about like say like her, like Elisa Lam, you have this, like, apparently from witnesses, you have superhuman strength. Like you can smash things and throw things all over the room, which you've never ever been able to do. Like Elisa Lam was like malnourished and died of malnutrition because she had no food. She was eating bricks or something. Apparently she was drinking her own urine. not eating for days. She had black eyes and everything, and she was punching herself. It's like anorexia and stuff. Basically, she was borderline anorexic at this point before she died, because she hadn't ate properly in like a year during all the exorcisms and stuff. But even then, she had this strength when she got possessed to do all sorts, like walk on her feet and do everything that would be literally practically impossible with the state she was in at the time. In the injuries she sustained, she was still able to all of a sudden act normal when she was possessed. And I don't know if people are hiding stuff from me. I'm not a tin hat conspiracy theorist. I do believe in some, but I'm not like a sat here thinking everything's a conspiracy or nothing, you know what I mean? But I do think there's some things that are hidden in this world, and for them to cut the elevator tape and stuff like that, it must have been something. And if it is being cut, and if it was like a worker, it would still not make no sense, because how would they be able to lift it up and stuff as well? And why would they? And if anything, they would have. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I'm so fucking flabbergasted by it, which is why I'm so intrigued by it. Something's got to do what you done, because why would you dump on a water tank? Like, if you want to kill someone, like you wouldn't do that, because people are going to realise, like they did, like a week or two later, they noticed the water going black and stuff, and the first thing they done, check the water tank. That's what you've got to do. So why would they dump on somewhere that's so common, and it's going to, obviously, as time goes on, decay, rot away, and you're going to get side effects of it? And just imagine this, guys. People were drinking her. People were drinking her remains. Oh my god, it makes us cringe. And to be honest with you as well, it's a heartbreaking situation, it really is. But yeah, instead of us rabbiting on, that was my opinions, guys. I think it was something demonic, because I've never seen nothing like it. I've honestly never seen nothing like it. The way she was going on is just not uncharacteristic of a normal human being, in my opinion. So don't go down my neck for that. Everyone's got opinions. You post some of yours in the comments below. But like I say, yeah, let's try the spirit box now. Get some answers. So guys, we're back on the camera. What we're going to do is go, instead of using my phone like I usually do for my spirit boxes, if you have seen the old spirit box sessions and stuff, we're not going to be using the phone today. We're going to be using the original spirit box that I found online, that I first ever used to contact Elisa, and that's where I got the strongest replies. So I thought, right, we'll go back to basics and go do what I'd done back then that worked. Yeah, if you haven't watched the 2 episodes that I've done on Elisa Lam, the first one's better than the second one, because the second one was a bit questionable, just due to the fact that it just wasn't going well that night. I still got a few valid replies, but they weren't as strong as the old box. I did hear the odd response live, and I will, like I was going to say, I will put the original links to the 2 episodes in the description, so if you want to watch them too, they'll be there. But yeah, let's get on with it. Right, what I've got laid out for this, guys, the pattern. I'm just behind the camera, by the way. The patterns I've got myself 4 questions here, and usually I do longer sessions than this, but I'm just not going to make people watch it for too long and stuff like that. I just want to get straight into the questions. I'm going to ask each question twice, so unless I get a straight answer which I can hear and I know the camera will pick up, so if I don't get nothing I'll ask twice, and if I don't get a response I'll just go on to the next one. A bit like an interview. I'm just basically going in for an interviewer. But anyway, let's just get into it. Hello spirits, it's David. David is coming. Hello guys, I need to speak to someone. I need to speak to Elisa Lam. Can you spirit guide Mike bring her through, please? I'm not. It's not true. Miss Elisa Lam, can you talk to me, please? Good day. I'm gonna go. Wait, Elisa Lam, do you remember me? I did a spirit box with you not long ago, last year. Smashing. I wanna speak to Elisa. Elisa, are you there? Do you remember me? It's David. I've done a spirit box for you before. Right. Goodbye. Right, well that box is really loud. It's changed since the last time I was on it, so I'm going to try a different box, guys, and I had one on before anyway, so give us 2 seconds, guys. I had this box before on my phone as well, but this one I like because I can change the speed down if it's too fast, so yeah, let me try on this one. There's actually 4 people on here right now, that's mad. But anyway, yeah, same situation, same tactics. Let's see if I can get anything, because that one was too radio-y, like it was just, I couldn't hear nothing. Okay. Hello guys, it's David. I've just been talking to you before. Hiya. I need a favour off yous. I need to speak to Elisa Lam. Can you bring her through, please? Elisa Lam, can I speak to you, please? Do you remember me? I've got a few questions for you. I spoke to you last year, if you remember. I've got a few questions, so I'm going to ask a question, Elisa Lam. To Elisa, how did you get in the water tank? Did someone put you in there? I'm going to turn it down a bit. Elisa Lam, how did you get in the water tank? How did you get in the Cecil Hotel's water tank, Elisa? I'm going to ask 3 times each question. Elisa Lam, was it something paranormal that got you to act the way you acted in the elevator? Was it something otherworldly that made you act the way you acted, Elisa Lam? Because the whole world wants to know how you ended up in the water tank and why you were acting so strange. Was it something paranormal, Elisa? Another question, Elisa. Why was the tape cut? Why was the elevator tape cut? Are people trying to hide how you passed away, Elisa Lam? Are people trying to cover up your death, Elisa Lam? And one last question for you, Elisa. How are you feeling now? Have you found peace, Elisa? Have you crossed over, Elisa Lam? Have you found peace now? I heard Elisa there. Well, I hope you found peace, Elisa, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are. And I will speak soon if you want us to, so thank you for hopefully answering a couple of questions, Elisa Lam. Heard what there? Thank you very much. Good night, guys. Good night, Elisa. Alright, bye then. Right, I don't know if I got anything there, I'll have to review it. I know this was a quick one, and not usually as quick. I don't ever do spirit boxes this quick. I just didn't want to beat around the bush with it, so I did try to communicate on the first app, but that was really loud and I couldn't really understand what was going on. But if I have caught anything on the original, on the other one, I'll put that in, if I find anything. I tried the Steve Holte live ghost box. Hopefully I had a few replies there, but we'll have to find out. So, hope you enjoyed this episode 1 of Paranormality. I will be back probably in a few days, or even like at a stretch a week. And I don't think I'll be doing a spirit box for this one because I'm just like too freaked out by it, and I will not be doing a spirit box with Annalise Michelle at all. I won't be touching that place at all. But I will be doing like a documentary kind of thing that I've done today, and editing it to the best of my ability, because I'm actually really enjoying doing this. So, but yeah, thanks for watching episode 1 of Paranormality. I'll be back soon with the Annalise Michelle one. So thank you for watching, guys. This is David of NEVault. I'll see you next time.